Hey, ladies and gents, it's September. No, actually, it's October 2nd by now. October 2nd, 2011. Um, yeah, I'm bringing you, finally again, a solo commentary just by myself. We're in a game between none other than Ryvirath, who managed to get himself back the Battlemaster title, and BurnPyro, who is number one on the Limited League, competing against Ryvirath here for that Battlemaster title. Um, We'll see what's going to go down here. Ryvirath is playing his ST Lonks, while Burn is playing his Shattered Peaks. Now Ryvirath obviously a lot faster here with his units currently, since the dive bombers are not out. Oh yeah, one dive bomber went up. There we go. Probably the fastest unit here for Burn, with that Royal Life Stealer. But Long Striker went out first, so that might be a little issue there. But Ryvirath will be able to play and reveal race just very good. So Ryvirath did have turn one striker, and putting out that longs, which just run mid to take. Nothing Burn can do about that at the moment. To see what goes down now. So we got a top and we got a bottom here to keep track of. Playing his chieftain down in the bottom. Don't mind me if I go get a coffee mid-commenting here. I just want to record this game for history. The last game that they've played against each other, just prior to this game, won in Ryvirath's favor. Just barely. I think there were some mistakes made on the side of Burn that were almost unavoidable. Chuck Moga here right into the crowd. And let's see here if Burn can't, come back from already the deficit of not having the shrine. But I think he already has, just by putting out the Chaos Brave and the Lance Admiral against the Throat Run Longs and Longs Chieftain. Definitely a stronger setup here. Definitely a stronger setup. The only thing that's going to dish pain onto the Chaos Brave is the Longs Chieftain. So I'm assuming that we would be focusing on that Longs Chieftain here if we were in Burn's shoes. Just bringing up the overlay real quick so you guys get an idea of the terrain. It's pretty boring, mostly rock. Alright, we've got mostly rock all over the place here with that little fire pit in the center. Dive Bomber threatening contest on 2 fonts now, while the Striker can't yet move into the top font. For Ryvirath, that is. I'm assuming the Dive Bomber might just start contesting this guy here and bashing in that that relic, that banner, provincial marker. It is Ryvirath's turn, and I'm not sure what it's taking him so long. Well, we'll see here. Both guys still scrying. So we'll see what's going on. Ryvirath is taking his time. No idea. Connection issues. Oh, there we go. Comes back alive, takes care, or tries to take care of that Moga Axeman. It does do that. Pops it. No. Oh, yeah, he pops the tribal post. Alright. Pops the Axeman, pops the tribal post. Trying to keep that font going back up. Smooths up, saves some AP, and actually wants to get a hit off on that dive bomber. Does so too. Plays the Lonks Recruiter, spawning Snowcads, and Burn moves it to contest with this dive bomber. All right then, let's see how long this dive bomber can stick around there. Not such a healthy place to be. Let's go back down. It's Burn's turn now. Not quite sure where Burn's gonna come up. Puts out a Dirge to defend his top font. Dirge Moga Lord here. With Surge Moga, etc. Not that that does anything, but he's just good by himself as well. So we'll see what he does with that. Alright, scene coming in. Excuse my sore throat. Alright, the Lance Admiral. What's it gonna be here? Moved through several pieces of the lava there, just to contest. That was 14 damage. No idea if that was worth it. Both here are on 0 AP, so no double hitty business. Still, that's some considerable resources just to contest the shrine, but he wants to get rid of that. Interesting. I'm not sure why he did that. So he placed a rock trap right here. Although the Longs has detect. So it would have popped usually. I don't know what this range is. Yeah, I think he was hoping that the Longs would instantly get hit, but it has to actually move. So, we'll see how River will probably just end up trying to pop it. We'll see. What's going on at the top? Riv's taking some time for his turns here. I don't know if he's doing math or if he's talking to somebody else. He seems a bit distracted. Maybe he's just taking his time, thinking through a bit. No reason to rush. If you're playing a good player like Burn, I mean they're both top-notch material, then you just take your time. That's okay. That's completely fine. That's what the timer is there for. Oh, see some action coming down. So he actually uses, an ice storm to take care. Where's that? There's the ice storm. Takes care of that rock trap. I got some damage onto the other two guys, of course, but Chaos Brave is freezing now and quite low. He just turned this negative situation with the sea and the Chaos Brave out here, which pretty much, or should be hard countering this, into a bad position. Knocks a turn back to Burn, and I think Burn's not very happy about that position down there. Dirge coming in. Engaging the Striker, and here we go. There's the charge and basic attack. Is that what? It's basic attack. Charge. Brings the Striker down to 29. This is summoned. So this is still the deploy zone for Burn up here. I wonder, is he going to put something out? I mean, he's playing ST, so... SP, sorry. Shut out peaks. Totem down here. Hitting the Longs. I don't know why you'd be going for the Longs if the only thing that's really threatening to kill you down here is the Longs Chieftain. Threatening to kill you next turn somehow. With a minority of damage. There comes Cian. Brings Longs down to 18. But we have the Warcry. Alright then. Warcrying off of the Cian, preserving the Longs. And Longs now will die, probably. Yeah, will die from the Totem's Aura. But gosh, Burn had to move everything in, so it takes damage from his own aura. That's kind of... You don't usually want that to happen. But there's nothing we can do about that. There pops the Longs, so he took care of the Longs. A lot of resources have to go down to take care of the Longs here for SP. Chieftain is very, very lonely here. Very lonely. Let's see what he does. He can fire off 2 shots or move about. Can't deploy anything there, so that Chieftain is very isolated. And, well, Riv will have to come up with something to magically easen up that situation right there. While on top, Long Striker is being flanked by 2 enemy champs, the Void Dive Bomber and the Moga Lord, which will take care of him next turn. And none of them are in immediate strike range. You'd have to move up 1, which will cure the double tap. Maybe just move back into contest, but I think even then he would die. So this Striker not looking too healthy at all. Maybe some backup from the Recruiter, perhaps. But definitely favorable position up there for Burn at the moment. He didn't deploy anything. This kind of surprised me. I guess he needed a Nora down there for the totem, etc. Now, interesting coordination tower went down. Well, he needs to contest somehow and wants to keep double tap. So he's keeping double tap, up in the defense on him, and the damage for that matter actually kills. That actually kills. Battle Master, friendly champions within 2 spaces get +2 damage. This effect does not stack, and then of course the coordination tower of friendly champions within 2 spaces of the relic gain. Encourage, when the friendly champion attacks, this champion gets +1 damage. So that was, the coordination tower was just enough to kill. Axe just got thrown, I believe. Yeah, the throw axe was just thrown onto the long striker, and I believe long striker will expire right here. Interesting. All right. Plays the tremor here with the bomber. That was enough. Dirge picks up the Nora Globe, and Dive Bomber moves into contest. The only problem here is we got some damage going on. Something played, whereas that club gets deployed downward. Wow, I honestly did not expect this to happen, but I know there's coordination towers in Riv's deck. I know coordination tower is good. Coordination tower the only thing currently contesting. And buffing up this chieftain quite a bit to the point where he deals with the Chaos Brave. That's an unfavorable trade. That's a very unfavorable trade. Another Throat Renlongs here, deployed for Riv towards the center bottom position. And of course those 2 little snowcats wanting to get in on the business as well. Still another snowcat up top that could potentially get a hit off onto the Dive Bomber, as well as the Recruiter card. This is so unbelievable. Long's Chief decides to take care of that Thunderhead Totem. So Thunderhead Totem's gone. Still got that Cian in contest, but Cian's on 46. Ah, boy. Gotta get into that Chieftain's range. Just start beating on him. Somehow. Cian is not in contest, sorry. Gotta fix that one for you. Club will most likely move in another 2. And Cian will likely go into contest, or some totem will contest. Got some movement up top. Dirge going top and putting down his relic, his tribal post for contest. Very good. I think here, Nora-wise, Burn should definitely be winning, not only because of his Shattered Peaks bonus, but he's been contesting that top for a while. So I'm not quite sure. Longs got lost in exchange for the Chaos Brave. I forgot how much Chaos Brave was, but I think Chaos Brave is a bit more expensive than Longs. Pretty sure of that, actually. I'm not gonna go dig it up now. I'm not gonna mess with your combat log. Okay, there we go. And we want to get rid of this coordination tower. I believe that is what Cian is attempting to do right now. Get rid of this ugly coordination tower. One more hit. There we go. There's the coordination tower. I'm not sure if Riv is one of these guys that plays 2 times of everything. I know I am, oh my god, but probably Riv is not. So he'll have another coordination tower, I'm just assuming. It just seems like such an integral part to his strategy here, with a very streamlined, nice, neat long stack. I really like the flavor on it, to be honest. This whole ice flavor is very, gets me in the mood of the season. So let's see, it's Riv's turn. We're not quite sure what he'll do. Probably move in those 2 cats and the longs at the bottom and get some attacks off. Dive Bomber up here, still contesting. Dirge still contesting. Ow! My damn cat is attacking me for no apparent reason. There we are, the Longs Chieftain. What's he gonna do? Get a hit off? Gonna do some tricksy things? Weird. Alright, Riv is transfiguring. Is he seeing himself in a lost cause position where he wants that bottom font? I am not sure. I'm not quite sure if that was intentional even. Lyric the Fierce hastens nearby champs. Momentum. I guess that's what he needed to kill the Cian. Is that it? It seems that that might be it. He's calling in or relocating his ally Lance. I don't... There we go. He takes care of the Cian like that. Oh, that's something we learned. Gave momentum and boom-de-doo-die relocates with his chieftain to take care of that that Cian. And Cian is well, his war cry quite necessary in Burn's deck. Battle group, sorry, but it's yeah, it's a big deal. So Riv just kind of lost 20 Nora, gained himself 12 Nora. I don't know, like Nora game wise, that was a bad move. Overall game state wise, probably good move. The problem is Riv doesn't have one shrine except that bottom one, so he's making 32 Nora a turn now, which is considered not a lot. Burn just can hang back from this point, deploy stuff near his shrine to take care of the incomings there, but I don't see how Riv can make with this. He's just, I guess, seeing himself in a superior position. Momentum is on a cooldown of 8, so that's not going to happen anytime soon again. Dirge is about to clean the totem, so I mean, and then he's probably going to start running up top. It's an interesting game of decisions, to be honest. I'm not quite sure what Riv thought he'd gain from this. I wish I had him right here with me right now to like explain. I mean, I saw the Cian kill and the gain of the bottom font. I'm not quite sure if that's enough to win him the game though, since usually transfiguring is a big drawback. So we have something happening up here. Oh wow, I missed a lot. He actually got a kill up top. He must have swapped. Yeah, he swapped the cat. He swapped the cat with him and then was able to kill him with Long's Recruiter. That's pretty insane. So he swapped the cat in with the Dive Bomber and killed with Recruiter. Oh boy, Burn. Club's taking a beating here. Scale armor's the only thing that's keeping him alive. Got that 2 range on that Lunks now. Not doing a lot of damage though. Not enough anyway. Down to 22. 22 is not a lot of health. I gotta tell you, 22 is really not a lot of health. Just took 32 overall. There comes Eric, which is at full health, it seems. Alright, so he clears away that thing. Moves so, well, the general shenanigans. This is not looking too good for Burn now. Burn decides to trans. I don't know if that was necessary. I'm not sure if that was necessary. Couldn't even do anything this turn. Yeah, he didn't even do anything this turn, so we'll see what's going to happen here. Alright, so he's going to clear some of the kitties, or attempt to. Actually, he doesn't make it. There's Everfrost Manacles on one. For some reason. Never mind. That was a bug. Everfrost Manacles is actually nothing. Nice bug. So one kitty is dead. No one's left. Mika doing her Mika-ish stuff. Obviously pacifying the Throat Rend, which is a good thing that he's pacified for Burn, that is. Getting some healing here, or life transfer to save from the Voil Infernal. Kitty dies up top. Riv's turn. So Nora-wise, Burn should be, ooh, that might just be enough. Not with that, but where did that double strike come from? I didn't see that double attack, but okay. Oh, he has momentum himself. Okay. Well, losing club there was pretty bad, I have to say. Maybe he can make do with the Voil Infernal. Just the fact that he cannot deploy anything anymore there, and is in a bad position is, yeah, is problematic, to say the least. Riv picks up the Shrine. Riv is definitely in the better position here, currently. That Long's Chieftain and the Long's Throat Iron Longs just are something to deal with down there. Lyric moving into contest, kind of pins down Dirge, giving Long's Recruiter the time to get near him, puts the Everfrost Manacles on the Dirge. So Riv is going to take back this font, very likely, very soon. But Riv moves back into his font. Alright, there we go. Dirge moves into contest for top, hoping he can keep the Recruiter there. There's the Thunder Strike, I guess. Hitting half of his own stuff. Yeah, target champion. Never mind. Yeah. So, got some thunder damage, electrical damage onto the Throat Brand and Chief. I'm not quite sure what Riv is planning here. That Infernal would die next turn. Yep. I don't know why he's putting the Infernal there. Interesting. Putting out Instigator and a Echo Chamber. That might do it. Not really. Just really need the basic attacks to kill that Infernal. Pretty sure the basics are enough. Never mind, Riv is just getting rid of the Echo Chamber. And the Hyena, probably, just for that matter. Keep forgetting double attack or multi-attack, which is rank 3 on the Longs. So no idea what Ryvirath thought he was gaining. Burn was thinking he was gaining here. He's definitely in deep boobacock. Ryvirath gonna get some hit on. To the tribal post was gonna go down next turn. Block here. Long's Recruiter. Now Dirge will do his thing. Just gotta hit off, or he'll pounce back down. Something or the other. But Riv is still on his turn. Still deciding what to do. If he wants to deploy, he can't. He doesn't have a deploy zone. So, he does have spells. Could move the Snowcat just a little bit, but he cares not to. Let's see what Burn comes up with this turn. Puts a regular hit onto the Long's Recruiter, going down to 32 HP. Next turn, this Tribal Pulse will die due to Lyric, just auto-attacking it, basical attacking it. And Dirge will definitely, most likely lose against the Recruiter just due to Manacles. Huh. Pull. Is this Chieftain? Yeah, this Chieftain dies. Huh. Infernal heals up. Vicious harpoon onto Infernal. Come on. Come on. Attack him. No idea. Burn's waiting for something here. This chieftain is very likely dead. Mika's still in the back. Completely forgot about her. Chieftain heals up from this. Back to full HP. Mika moves around the bend. Picks up the Nora Globe. Goes into contest. These players are so good on turning tides. Really, like, from one turn to the other, it's, for me at least, amazing how they all of a sudden come back. And right here, I think that Voile Infernal is definitely something this Throat Rend does not like. So, just goes right through Preservance. Up there, Mogalore just getting the pain due to those manacles, which are just a pain in general. Lyric coming up slowly but surely, leaving him at 4 just to cap and then move in. Dirge, I don't know, Dirge double attacks, slunks, and then dies. Riv can still, I mean, the problem here is Riv should not have Nora. He gets 20 Nora. Or was it 25? 25. I think he gets 25 Nora from Lyric. That is it. He has no FODs. Like, he's just getting back this guy down here where Lyric's in. And next turn he might get this one back. But he is down on Nora. He should have significantly less Nora than Burn at this point. I mean, Burn's also riding that SP bonus, which Riv is not. So we'll see what's going to go down here in the near future. I'm kind of predicting Burn to win, but the way I know Ryvirath is that he makes miracle returns in games. For me, miraculous. Obviously, they're well thought out plans usually, but for me, they're miracle, mythical, fun stuff. Alright, so that's about the extent of what Riv can do down here. Retreating most of his things just to contest for a little bit longer. Parasitic Fesh going here down for Mika. She just spawns it at random. Crested Parasitic, I think. Yeah, Crested or Parasitic it is. It pops out a Parasitic, so definitely going to help out next turn. I don't know. Riv is not going to make him hunt out the Lyric. It's just a matter of can Riv make a return from this. And I think he just really wants Nora. Oh my goodness. Alright. So, not enough damage. Not enough damage at all. This is bad. Can he... Yeah, I think... No, that is enough damage. What am I talking about? But Dirge would have to auto-attack still. No clue what Burn's calcing here. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe this is already... Maybe these are showing wrong. He puts out that 3. Then just auto-hit him and then he will die. Alright, he's throwing an axe, moving away. He's still in the area. Alright, so he just wants to get away from Lyric. He's got enough AP to kill him now. They're going to take care of him. Yeah, I think he should have moved up and attacked, basic attacked. But oh well, this way still has that Thunderhead Totem to contest, but problem is those 2 fat Nora Globes are just going to go right into the bank of Ryvirath to make up for that. And there is another Nox Chieftain, which has been patiently waiting to be deployed. And of course the provincial marker back. I'm just waiting for some Burn deploys now. He's been wasting Nora on certain things, like we just saw. Longs is running. It's probably a good idea against the Violent Infernal. And there goes the totem. Just getting some paint onto Lyric. That's about it. Puts out a Life Stealer. Good job. We got to deploy. So this game is turning out to be quite a long attrition match with transfigured avatars, and the fonts are just sitting there now, obviously um, recovered shrines here. But Burn is in the advantage, 3 to 2 shrines, both transfigured. I think he has a long-term Nora advantage as well, but I'm not quite sure what the ratio is on champs to spells to relics. But Burn's looking good, Riv's looking good. Little worse than Burn, but we'll see how that'll change. Dive Bomber cannot take care of Lyric by himself, so I mean Lifestealer. I'm sorry. Lyric's a bit painful at the moment with Majestic and all that. All right, so Chieftain calls his buddy Throatrend. No clue what the Snowcat's doing. It's trying to run off the map. It's just going like, meow, I want to get out of here. Looking for the human friend to feed her. Alright, so getting it back to Burn. Let's see what Burn's going to plan. Probably going to move up the Dive Bomber a bit. Maybe bring out another deploy. Should have the Nora to do so. Just moving things around. So I've got to anticipate that swap. Parasitic Fish going first. Parasitic Fish, no, it's well out of range. There we go, second Infernal. Game's been going for a while, a couple turns have passed. Of course, the second Chieftain comes out, well then why not show your second Infernal, right? One Infernal has a Vicious Harpoon attached. Don't want to forget that, it's got its pull. HP wise, Burn's looking pretty healthy. Mika's a bit beat. Not a lot though. Just lost 3. It's down to 40 HP. Lyric moving in. Lyric the Fierce. Lyric the Fierce might want to take this font. I don't know why I do this. I keep calling fonts shrines and shrines fonts sometimes. It's very irritating, even to myself. So I better stop doing that. Alright. Long's Chief moving up. Not quite sure why. Probably just wants to support Lyric a bit and dealing with the Lifestealer. Throatrend also. Alright. Seems he wants to keep Burn from moving that guy in. Ooh, wow. Seems like it seems like Riv does have some Nora left from somewhere. Like, don't ask me where it's from, but he's not been playing a lot of spells. He played a swap as the last spell that I saw him play. And then the Chieftain last turn, but I don't. Bad at adding up. Didn't play a lot for a while. That's quite a bit of Nora playing as Aaron, and the Tusk comes out. That's definitely enough to deal with whatever is top there. Burn's smart enough to already start moving his stuff top, so we've got a complete new game here, almost. Just stuff is repopulating. Got Mika, some Fesh, and Altok moving in here. Nora-wise, still advantage here for Burn. We just don't want Burn to have to screw this up, you know. That's basically it. Gotta always anticipate swaps and Gale Forces coming off cooldown. I'm not even sure if Ryvirath plays Gale Forces here. Problem with this is this stuff is all like in nasty range of swap and Gale Force and those kind of things. Just push stuff in and then kill it. But I think he's far enough away. Yeah, that's 5 spaces difference. And there's lava. Alright, so Driving and herding the beast. Tusk is one big mammoth. God, I love these larger, good animated runs. It's kind of cool. I like elephants in general. Lyric's a cool guy as well. Seems like momentum's off cooldown. Using it. Let's see what he's got his aim for. Probably whatever has lower HP. I'm not quite sure what he's doing here. He did use momentum from Lyric, so man, that's on a cooldown of 8. So let's see what he actually does now. If he pops him or not. God, this is an epically long game. But it's just between two of the greatest players of the game currently. You can't miss this kind of stuff. Feels like an hour already. And there's the damage. He's going for the Soothsayer. I see. Soothsayer, and after that, probably even the Lifestealer. Being able to move Tuscan. Ooh, this is bad for Burn. This is really bad. Loss of Soothsayer. There's still enough AP on that Tusk to mess. Yeah. Alright, 12 seconds, 11 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh my god, contest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pops the turn. So, I don't know what. It's very interesting here what Riv is doing. He's forfeiting shrines to gain shrines and push back. Definitely made a very hot move there. Hot as in burning, flaming, pretty bad for Burn. Kill that Soothsayer. That's a Nora drawback you usually don't want, and that was pretty much for free. I'm not quite sure what this Steeler's trying to accomplish by doing what he's doing. I guess he just wants to contest for a while. Gonna get some pain though by at least a Tusk, which doesn't do that much damage, but still, at least getting rid of that control tower, which is a nasty thing. It's probably a good move, actually. I mean, who am I to comment on what moves they make? It's definitely a good move, but I don't know. Riv trading shrine for shrine. It's not even a shrine gain. It's more like a shrine lost. Did get a kill on an 80 Nora champ, which might push him back towards winning, but I'm not so sure. I don't know if Burn still even bothers now to anticipate swaps and gales and that sort of thing. Relocation type abilities that can pull things closer or just almost plain kill them. But Riv's got himself set up there with Lyric and the Chieftain unlocks. Burn's got to hit the turn button. There's much more he can do. Maybe he could have moved the Infernal, but he didn't care to, I guess. He's got his guy down here who took care of that cat, that fleeing cat. Not sure what Riv can do at this point. He's just played a 90 Nora unit, right? He's just played a 90 Nora unit. I don't see where he'd be taking. There we go. There's the rock trap. Alright, so Burn even anticipating the contest. Gale Force. There we go. Gale Force. Oh boy. This might be bad, but I'm not sure. We'll see in a sec. We'll see in a second how bad this was. So Gale Force pushing one Infernal into the left and the other into the right. Definitely catching them a bit out of position. Right after that rock trap triggering onto the Tusk, which gets knocked back a bit and stunned, preventing the contest down there. Really good placement for Burn, anticipating that contest rather than beating on the Infernal Lifestealer. Pardon me. I have a feeling this Infernal with the harpoon is going to die. I'm not quite sure from what yet, since somewhere Ryvirath dug up the Nora to play a spell, but it's not so expensive. So we'll see what's going to happen here. Oh, we still have momentum. Oh boy, yeah, that's gonna give enough there. It's not enough damage. Oh, and the range does it, boy, and the range and the double attack, of course, do it. Wow. Ryvirath is pulling hat tricks here out of the nowhere, putting himself into a better position again. From no position to a better position is definitely a good position. Still so much down in Nora, in the Nora department. I don't. Oh, then again, Burns keeps losing champs as well. I'm not quite sure where Riv's taking the Nora from, as he only gains 37. Is it 37? Yeah, there we go. I think Burn is about to do something himself. Wants to infest. There we go. Infest the Longs, so Longs is dead. At some point, Longs is just going to pop. That loss of life is going to occur even when he has Preservance on. I'm not sure. He might have wanted to kill it with Infernal. That's not even necessary anymore. Still got another tap, which would kill it, or at least trigger Preservance. It's up to him. I don't think he can kill this Infernal, but we'll see. We'll see what Burn decides to do. He'd make sure the Throatwind Longs dies if he would attack it again. He's on 19 seconds, 18 seconds. He decides to attack again. Preservance triggers, and that will pop the Fesh back. The Fesh is back, taking some lava damage because this guy's standing on lava. Burn kind of missed his chance up top. Now, unless there's another rock trap, Tusk might contest, or Tusk might just go in for the beats. Now, of course, Ryvirath is going to take care of this infested Fesh, or parasitic Fesh. Something you usually don't want around when you're playing Locks. There it goes. Lyric moving in. Probably wants to get some pain onto Mika. Yep. That's exactly what he wants to do. $22 damage onto Mika. Mika now down to 23 HP. She's gonna die next turn unless Burn can come up with something. Can't really charm a Lyric avatar who is Titanic and an avatar and all that good stuff. I don't see Burn being in a good position even after killing that Throatrend. Just because he lost an Infernal and a Soothsayer for nothing, really. Well, he lost the Infernal, I guess, for the Throatrend, but he lost the Soothsayer for nothing. So that was kind of bad. That kind of negated a lot of his Nora advantage, I believe. Anyway, so Tusk moving in, didn't go for the contest. Well, he went for the contest at top. So. Lifestealer just gonna heal back that damage, whittling down to Tusk. Well, obviously Tusk's still. Burn's got to think this down here. Down 3. He doesn't want to necessarily lose Mika. Well, he just has. Alright. I don't know. She's majestic, so I don't know what she's planning to do. Alright, at least soothing him, but Lyric's still going to do enough damage. Oh, I see what Burn's planned. If he moves in, Ultok will be able to do some damage. I'm not sure if that kills. Ultok's on 25 damage. Has to go through 7 defense, though. I'm not sure that that's enough. Not even close to enough. We'll see in a second as their chat. Yeah, tons of people spamming Goblin Brute in chat. Jesus, a long game. What's Burn thinking about? What do you guys think? Where to move Voil Infernal? Yeah, I think so. You should move down. Try to kill that damn avatar that currently Ryvirath is very pompously out there. Riv probably has enough Nora. Oh, there's another deploy. Okay, Angel of Chaos deciding on the deploy. Ryvirath probably has enough Nora to place something by now, at least spell-wise in the spell department. Probably enough to take care of the Mika. I don't know. Pull her in, push her back, something of the order. Some damage will be able to go down on the Lifesteal. Lifesteal just can heal it back. I mean, Tusk doesn't do too much damage. Chieftain not doing very much at all up there where he's currently. Not in attack range of anything at the moment. But he has multi-attack 3, of course, as well. Alright, so spanking that Mika. Alright, alright. It's gotta move up too. Oh, I think there might be the mistake. So that's 3 to move. Better move back. Yeah, there we go. Is that enough? These be on 11 or 10? 10. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Lyric's gonna be fine, so Burn just lost Mika, basically. I didn't know that you could still drive. Honestly, I didn't know that. Even if you're pacified. Like Mortar Crew, for example, can't even put down a strike, but I guess you can still drive. So somewhere, I don't know where, but somewhere Ryvirath is taking 80 Nora. Don't ask me where, but you know, he just gale forced and all that. I have no idea where his 80 Nora is coming from, as he's only generating 37 each turn. It's not like last turn he didn't gale, right? So he must have a lot of Nora backed up. We don't know. I didn't count. I should get in the habit of starting to count. Just to give you guys a better picture of what's happening. But, so he pulls 80 Nora. That's okay. Life Stealer stealing some life back. 30 health. Gaining some life back for the Infernal Knight. Calculating enough. I have the feeling this Life Stealer Infernal might die next turn. Due to some kind of swappy business. Alright, some Thunder from Old Talk. And Old Talk moving back. Smart idea. Smart idea still in contest though. They're down to 70. Has no heal back mechanic like this L1 has. God, that would be annoying. Second Angel coming out. So, Burn taking advantage here of his Nora advantage. Quite severe at this point. Three fonts to 1 font. This game's pretty epic. I don't know, like if you stuck around to this point, you have to be a good player. You have to have become a good player. You gotta think about it. These two players have been playing, so they've been thinking and thinking how to beat the other guy throughout this entire game. And you should be doing the same thing. While I give my 2 cents about this and say what's going on, but I mean, just how tenacious these two guys are. Like, at several points, the game seemed over for the other person, but they actually managed in the long term to come out in a semi-favorable or winnable position at least, and they've just been kicking us back and forth. Went from nothing, and it's now, I think they've been, the avatars have been transfigured for at least half of the game now, overall. There's some damage. Ooh, that's painful. But I called it. If River actually kills it now, I called it. I said that Infernal's gonna die. There it goes. Like I said, that Infernal was too exposed. You should have just let it be. I think Bird miscalculated that kill on Tusk. It should have killed, or he wanted it to kill the Tusk, and he should have moved back. He's just sacrificing units now. I don't know why. Like that I'm able to see it, he should be able to see it too. Maybe he's in I don't care mode. So he's pulling the Chieftain for some reason. I don't know if he can actually kill it, but I don't know why he would pull it if he can't. Right now, the positions are pretty even. Well, actually, Burn's got the upper hand still because he's playing more fonts, right? He's got 3 fonts to his disposal, but Burn keeps sacrificing champs for no apparent necessary reasons. Like, he didn't have to kill Tusk. He was on 1 HP. Yeah, sure, let him live. The reason why he didn't... Well, Tusk exchanged for an Infernal is just plain bad. Alright, so Thunderhead Totem here. Coming back, we've seen it twice. Yes, it's off cooldown. There it goes off onto the Long's Chieftain. I would say this Angel probably wants to move out like this. And there comes the Life Stealer, who's forfeiting his life, most likely. Actually, no, I don't think so. He's moving into contest. Alright. I see how that can be good. No, 6 damage, alright. So the Thunderhead Totem end of turn, so Ryvirath even moved back. Burn moved back the way I showed earlier. And right out of the AoE. And pop-de-doo-dah, there goes the Lost Chief. And Burn takes the last font. Now, obviously, Riv is going to move something into contest most likely, but I don't even know if he's going to bother or just leave the game, because at this point, he has no deploy zone, and he's very likely not going to see a deploy zone back unless he can play a spell that will kill that Voil Lifestealer instantly in conjunction with the Glaive and Azarin, and Lyric for that matter, who can get an attack off. He won't see that. He won't see that font back. But if he does have a spell, if he does have more damage, let me actually count this out. That's 22 damage. 22 damage range-wise. We're not in range, not even for one hit. I'm not sure if this is on cooldown or not, so I can't tell you guys. We definitely have her in range. There we go. There's a swap. All right, now things are in range, and now we can't kill it. Alright, that was probably a good idea. That's what I said by spell, since now just Lyric alone rips him apart. Plus, the contest situation has been resolved, too, without getting completely out of position here. So, Lyric double tap, and then a Zarin tap will do the job. There we go. Picking up the globe. Nope, not picking up the globe. Doesn't have to pick up the globe yet. Could, though. I don't see why I would want to move that close with his Zarin, but he took his font back, so that's what I said by getting Shrine back. He didn't have to waste another spell. So that's spells versus deploys, and usually you want to think a champ is better. A deploy is always better. Burn just took the bottom font, or that close position font, original close position font, to where Ryvirath started his game. And that brings Burn up 4-1. So it was 3-1, 4-1 fonts, and I wouldn't be surprised if Burn just can deploy even more stuff. His Infernals were dead pretty recently. I don't think that those will be off cooldown yet, but I believe a Dive Bomber should be off cooldown at least. I haven't seen the other Lifestealer yet. Look, there's the Chaos Brave again. I know he only wants one. And it is off cooldown already, with the 83 Nora, definitely insane. But yeah, this is how long the game's been going. So there's Chaos Brave back, and I mean, in Riv's position, it's just, he's not going to come back from this. I just don't see him coming back from this. Unless Burn keeps making really, really stupid mistakes, or something down here happens that will be insane. Alright, now, Majestic, obviously something you don't want. I think maybe Riv down here is gonna try. The last thing he can do is to try to tricks Burn's avatar into death. The long-term game he's lost. He just I don't see, like, he just played spells. There's no way he can have a good amount of Nora, like, not for deploy anyway. Certainly not for an 80 Nora kind of champ. If he just puts one out, then yeah, I lost your faith probably. But he's going for Shrine kill, right? He's pressing Ultok out here, and depending on how Burn reacts, either we have a dead Shrine for Burn, or Burn taking top. Because yeah, I mean, font advantage doesn't matter. It's not a winning condition. The only winning condition is actually killing the Shrine. Okay, I haven't seen this all game. There's finally the Bat Crypt, Vulcan Crypt, with the Bat Swarms. So they come out now, finally. I guess he's in a better position to actually use them now. Yeah, he's moving away. Smart choice. Move away, full AP. Probably, nah. Okay, he leaves it there. Wow, I didn't even think that Lyric would be stuck. Can't move past? Yeah, I mean, this is the path pattern that you see for Lyric. You can move around, but you can't move past here, so he's stuck. I guess Glaive, you can move Lyric up a bit to let Glaive through or whatnot, but there's no way Ultok will die this turn, or anywhere near this turn. Plus he's still contesting, which is kind of cool. And Burn finally got Riv's last deploy zone, so no deploys for Riv anymore. This stuff is not dying this turn. There's no way. Can't swap a crypt, can't double attack it. No, not enough damage. At this point, I believe Burn has won the game, because I don't see a point of return here for Ryvirath. I mean, he's just being stubborn right now. He thinks he can somehow kill Burn Shrine. I would like to beg to differ, but then again, I'm kind of I don't have the experience. I'm not sure what kind of things he could do to the shrine. Yeah, that's not in range. Can't roof. And Burn. Either he's gonna give that font back to Ryvirath, which would be okay. That would be the smart decision, probably. Honestly, that would be the smart decision, to just run the heck out with Ultok, because he is going to die next turn, even with Lyric being where he is. Smart thing would be if probably, I don't know, Burn starts to deploy down here and just move Ultok in that direction. Because Ryvirath is being quite stubborn here. Like, he's going for something that, if Burn really is smart enough. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Damage onto Azaren. I believe he's going to try to kill Azaren here. Azaren's dead. Frostwing Glaive's going to die as well. Some damage onto Lyric. Actually, Burn's going to... Well, he's moving away. Alright, smart choice, smart choice. Just play it safe. You never know, right? You never know. Probably move him away one more or so. But, yeah. So Lyric is nearing death as well. The Glaive as well. He just pops the turn. Lets Ryvirath do his turn. Taking more damage from the Aura here. Larry can't move very well. Like, this is his mode of movement. He can move up, but he's blocked in. He can't move down, and he can't move right. So this font placement is very, very bad. When he moved past up, he moved past here, and that would have been the only kind of place where he would have wanted to position it. But that would have left him vulnerable to the Angel of Chaos and Brave and whatnot. So at this point, I believe it would be fair for Ryvirath to just say good game, but I don't know if he still sees a glimmer of hope of returning here. I don't know what's going on, if they're chatting with each other, if they're taunting each other just for the fun of it, or if they're just having fun in general. But this game definitely is one for Burn. Ryvirath is just making it unseemingly hard for Burn to finish off the shrine. I don't know if this is a gesture of dislike or a gesture of... I honestly don't even want to speculate. I don't want to speculate on what Ryvirath is saying by doing this. Because they're both good players. Yeah, they're both very good players. I don't see Burn losing this. I just don't see how. Glaive's dead next turn. Can even decide to kill that control tower. It's Burn's turn now. No idea. Burn's just gonna move stuff in. Gonna have to make a decision again with Ultok. There we go. Damage onto Lyric. Got another angel to move in. Got him to move in. By him I meant Chaos Brave. Bat's gonna move in. I don't know if Burn wants to return the favor. He should just, for fun of it, swarm off of the Avatar. But we'll see. We'll see what Burn decides to do with Ultok. Likely gonna want to kill the... there we go. Alright. Healsies. Alright, so he's gonna move him off. Smart decision. Just play safe. Just move away. It's your font anyway. So yeah, Burn's playing this very good. He's not if he's lost a lot of champs this game, he's not gonna forfeit his avatar. He know the winning conditions of this game very well, and the avatar is not an offensive tool. If you're in a bind and you want to use it as an offensive tool, and you can actually come back from the game or use it in a turn or two-turn advantage kind of thing, then do it. But otherwise, just stay the hell away from any kind of battle engagements. Just it has the most threat range. People will go for your avatar. Don't hope that for some reason he'll decide not to go for it. It is the winning condition of this game, the only winning condition. You'll have like winning conditions where I deploy a Dwarven Mortar Crew and the other person will leave just because he doesn't like Dwarven Mortar Crews, but that's not a winning condition. The only winning condition of this game is destroying the other guy's avatar/shrine. There's none other. And you can do that by all kinds of tricksy means that don't involve necessarily direct confrontational engagement, like Ryvirath is currently doing, I guess, in some way. He's isolated his shrine in a spot where I don't even understand what the heck it is that he's doing. Alright, there's the rock trap from Burn. In addition to being dumbfounded, dumbstruck, or whatever it is, it's distracted, I guess, and now stunned. It should die next turn, hopefully. I don't know. Or he's just not going to care. He's just going to go straight to Lyric and say, "Hey, Lyric, get the hell off my turf." Because you want to see, Lyric's not. He's not coming from down there. He's trapped. He's trapped himself. I don't know why Ryvirath did this. I'm just recording this for the hell of it, so you see, how better players act against each other sometimes too. But then again, I don't know the backstory of this. So 5 health left on Lyric, and I think that'll change in a second. Yep, that'll change right now. So, good game. I believe up to a certain point it was a good game, until the point where Ryvirath decided to be unmannered. But here we go. Second game, 1-1, Burn Ryvirath, at least so far as I can tell. For today. I hope you stuck around. I hope you enjoyed this one. Pretty intense game, pretty long game. I hope you enjoy everything else that's on the channel currently. Take care, guys.